And we're back. It's time for Acts 3 and 4. Good lord. Good lord. Oh, we got brain times ahead of us, Teak.
We do. I'll tell you what. I'd love to blow this Omamori. I so desperately want to use this Omamori.
If you could get rich, I'm gonna be.
Which makes me wonder, since you don't have an Omamori. Okay, I haven't even looked at the rest of the act. We got a lot of looking to do. But here's a chance for us to do cute and fun Inspiring with Friend things. The first player to take this path, or this one, gets fights here. The second player gets question marks. 4 question marks in a row is the best chance to get rich. Would you like one of us to be rich?
I would definitely like one of us to be rich. We are going to have to like split this to not cannibalize one another's value, and then this is a cannibalized space in the Courier, which is not, it's not a dead stop, but
not necessarily. One of us splits ahead and the other stays behind, and then we have more chances to trade things.
But
you just can't be there at the same time.
How does someone get past this Courier if the other person's there?
So one person goes ahead, goes past the courier to the end. One of the couriers at the end. And then the second person stays at this courier while waiting. And then you have 2 trade opportunities. So you're still getting value.
But this courier will have been used by the first person to go past it.
Oh, you think it's just going to be a hole? I thought maybe couriers was special.
Yeah. Maybe they
right.
are, but also here we have an example of a space that's a shop, then a courier, then it is a chest. This one. So I think they are consumed.
Yeah. Yeah, you must be right. Dang.
Which it's fine if we just you know lose some value on that space, because this is just such value in the opener, and especially because
and like
that's a lot of question marks and then a shop.
Not burning Omamori is very painful. You know, it's like, and I win so many Ascension 20 runs where I don't burn it, but if I go another run with an Omamori that's on full when I get to the heart, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna have to.
All right,
I've got
we can't have you retire.
I'll lose my mind. Honestly, the left side is just not that exciting anyway.
It's true.
Actually, it's okay. There's like a bunch of upgrades paths, but
apparently we did not need to choose between Panache or Defragment being in the opening hand. They both came.
Why not both? Is the enemy attacking? Hard to say.
It is impossible to know. I feel like I should not throw the block. I may throw it next turn just in case, because they can't multi-attack on turn 1.
I might have panic button there just for the Panache proc, and then like this turn is all everything Frost Orb. Like, frequently you don't have block from block cards anyway.
Certainly not impossible to go that way. So I get 35 out of this to a total of 40 on defend.
Okay, wait. Before you go forward, I want to see something. I want to see if these are the same. Your left one did 9, right?
Yes, my left did 9 and then block.
Okay. So then you know what I want. You know exactly what I want. Okay. We'll take a nice, safe path. Keep my Art of Wars live. All right. But the anchor's stacked. Okay, so according to my calculations, you should be receiving 41 damage.
I am blocking for
30,
40
41.
right now. So let's see.
If you take 1. Oh no, Raps, no. No, we have to be here for the rest of time. We're trapped due to optimality. We simply are not permitted to do the game. We have to play this game now.
If you are seeing this message, YouTube, it means that we finished the run somehow. Please tell our families that we love them.
That we miss them? Is that you, the future? Please respond, if so. Oh god, dude. Too phony.
Got fat pack out and then all from on it back, right? Okay. Just need to get turbo.
It's cucumber time, that's for sure. We're 100% in cucumber territory.
Extremely cucumber country.
We're cuked. Fully cuked. You just can't even deny it.
Not at all. Oh man, if you would just generate me the old win, you wouldn't have to go through this game.
Simply give me the victories.
You're doing it to yourself.
It didn't have to be this way.
I take chaos. It's double upgrade. It's double upgraded. It's single upgraded. I got
Chaos is
slots
nice.
to fill.
It's real nice. You've got slots. Yeah, that's a nice boulder. 60? Is that damage? Is that a lot? Is 60 a lot of damage, Rhapsody?
60 is sometimes a lot of damage. It really depends. You know, like against the giant head, not so much. Against the louse?
Maybe.
You could do worse.
According to my calculations, have I played this Conjure Blade a single time? I like killed a Chosen with an Exponja at some point.
That is honestly my experience with playing that card. It's very much how it happens to me.
Yeah, it's...
seldom get the value I was looking for.
But do you get the value you deserve?
Yeah.
So defeated. Yeah, I guess I did.
Ooh.
Sad. Sad for you. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I need that, but I might need that. All right, so I'm going ahead on this one.
You keep going, dog. I'm over here cucumbering a lot, actually. I'm very overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. It's some thinkies. Big thinkies.
That is okay. Let the cucumber power you.
It is the cumbering of Q.
Can I?
The encumber of cumber. Q. Oh, hell yeah. Lesson learned. Best lesson. Grading cards. Getting lesson learns against Darklings. I was still in the first fight, dog. I may never leave. Yeah, no, it's okay. We win. And we're fighting Donut and Deck on. Donut and Deccan. Okay. Well, I mean, in theory, we should be pretty decent this fight. And you have a bottled panache. That does damage twice in that fight. How ideal is that?
Need to get myself a turbo so that I can go straight to the moon with it, but
directly to moon is the fastest and best path. Definitely. Oh my gosh, purple bonfire spirits?
Ooh.
Maybe it's time for Conjure Blade to take a ride.
I think so. I truly think so. Like,
yeah,
that is 10 max HP. It gets a card out that you really struggle to play.
No. There was a world where this was great. We just happened to find the tantrum.
Yeah,
you know?
the world
Which
where
is
the tantrum
like
and the
Conjure
rushdown
Blade,
didn't
except that it generates me energy and it propagates itself in the deck, and I never have to pay X cost for it.
All right.
Yeah. Ooh, Spire Growth. That's one of my favorite cultivated Spire entities.
Ooh,
few things grow directly
list.
out of the Spire. Yeah, there's not a lot. Although I expect, perhaps, that Writhing Mass is actually also a growth.
It seems growthy.
The heart is a growth, that's for sure. Hey, so Beam Cell does come back when you play All for One, so it's at least worth looking at.
It does. I'm looking at it accordingly. Doesn't really amp
and
any
we've
of our
looked.
other damage.
I would skip.
Do I drop a block potion for another power potion?
Depends. So I think that for you right now, block potion is probably worth like more health typically in a hallway fight. But power potion will outpace block potion pretty consistently for you in, say, a boss fight or an elite fight, having more chances. It's just higher variance, right? So like hitting bias cognition is a massive, massive stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting echo form is a massive stroke.
I'm honestly not concerned about my floor fights anymore. Like
Yeah.
I feel
Bottle
like
the
I
panache.
found a battery. Maybe
For the Android.
Exactly for this Android, right? I got a AAA, right?
Yeah,
And I need a AAA. Sorry, I need two AAAs. Right? I got a AAA and I got a AA. Right? I'm just trying to jam the double.
Work.
Mhm.
Work.
And we're shaving down the edges of it, and it's getting starting to look like it might actually slot into that.
Which is really going to work out, I'm sure. You know, shaving batteries. Oh man, the first question mark turned into a store. Wah, wah. It's okay. We won't worry about it. Although maybe I'll buy a panacea. I'll probably buy card removal. Oh, I'll think about this. Yeah, dang, those are pretty good. Dang, though, there's a regen potion here, dog. And I have Sacred Bar. Well, let's figure out these jaw worms, and then we can solve this store. It's gonna take both of our brains for sure, because then we're getting more stores, and like we need money. It's the over constrained money resource again, for sure.
So I just they all bellowed on turn 1.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah, isn't it just? We
That
do
means they're
have
all
Panache.
attacking.
It does indeed. I may end up needing to use power potions literally just to trigger the draw from heat sinks, as well as to get another card out.
I would click on one of those power potions right now.
Really? Before
For
playing
sure.
Storm for a draw?
I mean, like you're gonna play it, so you might as well know what it is.
Good point, well made.
It might tell you something.
What's this guy?
Biased cog. This improves our odds of being alive. And now when you dual cast, it's a big ol' block. Recursion is a big ol' block. Times are good. Yeah, and you just win.
Yeah, we're having some
I think
good
that was
times.
worth playing.
Yeah. And honestly, I just wanted
Because
to help
without it,
we did
we're
it!
blocking
We
for very little.
finally did it!
it's in the hello world and it's been there all along, I'm telling you. Another chill. Chill, bro. You know what you can replace Frozen Core with? 2 chill pluses.
Would work. That overclock
Wouldn't
sure
it
does say
overclock?
draw 3 cards for 0 cost.
It does. Put burns in your discard. It says those things.
Do
Do you care about your discard when you get there, or have you won?
So the thing is, usually by the time I get to my second draw, I have orbs up that are huge,
Yeah.
and maybe my second draw can have a burn or 2. And then the only time I go off and do too many burns is where the All for One is going to win me the game for doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I like Overclock a lot, and I don't think it would be wrong here, honestly. You've been saying, hey, I need more cards in hand, and I need more 0 costs, right? So, okay, check out this store before you go to your... Or do you go to your store, and then we look at 2 stores?
I'm just going to surreptitiously click this store in the background, and then you can show us what's in here.
So, I think we can ignore relics, although I do quite like Trader Bottle. I just want to point out a few things, right? Halt, it's a good card. Weave, usually incredible. Panacea, it's fantastic. We've got a fasting, there's a heart coming. There's a regen potion here, and I have a sacred bark. This regen potion, in theory, heals for 55. It's massive. It doubles our effective health, potentially, for the heart fight or somewhere else. But also, we only have 363 gold, and you're going to a merchant. This was a surprise merchant, and then I'm trying to go to another merchant. So maybe this is literally just remove a card.
I think it easily could be, but before you remove that card, I would like to very quickly see if there is a some sort of a desiccated limb some sort of a phalange kind of like a repository.
Show me the monkey
repository
paw.
of phalanges.
I need to see it.
Oh, obviously it's the same.
store.
Why wouldn't it be the same? Why did I ever think it was? I mean,
no,
I'm
but
gonna
there's a
click that.
defragment on sale. Yeah. So are we just? Oh wow, it's the same potions.
It's the same
I
potions.
actually didn't. I didn't pay attention to that being a thing, and it's the same. Wow, it's the same colorless cards. So okay, so this is this way. Panacea. No, it's not the same. You have a magnetism. I have a metamorphosis. Curious. Are you looking at Meteor Strike?
Meteor Strike, right? I can't play it yet. Is the thing I need?
No.
But I can burn it
we
for 5 energy.
You can turn it into 5 energy with recycle, which is very exciting.
All right, I'm gonna hover here.
I think
I think you go for the remove, and I think you go to the next store.
I think I'm removing too, and I think I'm just cutting a reg strike. Although I'm tempted by defense, but I think that's next. Strike out, especially with double Art of War. Double Art of War is kind of swag, actually. I've never experienced this because you can't outside of Spire with Friends. Save the money, man. Okay. Question mark. This is a fight. 2 of my 3 question marks have been fights so far. That's unbelievable.
Yep.
And very unlikely.
That is a 20% roll each time.
Yeah. This kills the crab.
And the crab is
deeply
hopes
upset.
of being rich.
I wanted to be so rich. Now, ideally, we would use our bag of marbles on turn 1, but more important than bag of marbles, I think, is having 5 energy. Thanks to the power of double Art of War. We are miraculously deep in the warring at this juncture.
So you're killing in the second cycle, I guess, at this rate?
That's the plan, I think. Which means we probably want to scroll on this turn.
Do you want to scroll, or maybe, like...
Just to get closer to the lesson learned, I mean. Right? Sooner the better. Thinking like Fear No Evil, Simmering, Scrawl, Deceive.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Love it. You may not even need to deceive.
Yeah, we might just get it now, huh? And in fact, it's kind of looking that way. No! Too small!
This is not a problem.
No, it's not. I'm just trying to learn this lesson.
Okay, so you learn that lesson because you're drawing 7 cards next turn, 5 cards base, 2 cards from Simmering Fury. Yeah.
But
the Omniscience, you're going
it.
to need... Yeah, you're going to need an energy that would actually be able to pump it up, but you don't have that.
Dang. So maybe we should have stopped.
Yeah.
Instead of going back into Wrath. So that we could... Played 9 cards this turn. That's pretty rad.
Does feel like every road
well then,
needs to roam here.
Every road is fairly Roman. I would agree. We have to win. Deeply unfortunate.
Deeply.
No lessons will be learned on this day. Indignation on offer? Meh. I don't know. I feel good about our ability to enwrathen. If we had one more source of calm.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. Money.
That's
money.
That's kind of rich.
Yeah, we get Omamori value too, which was part of the dream.
And now I immediately spend all of that money before you get to the next shop.
Ha fool. Oh man, Damaru, no. I shouldn't have given that away. I didn't have many options. I didn't know what Dreamio was gonna do. Yeah. There's a potion belt here though.
That is unfortunate. Potion belt's real. Potion belts. Potion. Click the potion. Click the potion belt. Click the thing.
Teak. Click the belt. Teak. Should I take a Distilled Chaos? 6 cards. Oh. What about a flurry of blurs?
So currently you've got 125 for your card removal. I've got 125 on my card removal as well. So we can remove a card
just boop,
each, or you could take a Flurry of Blows. Flurry of Blows, you've got strength. Flurry of Blows is not nothing. Flurry of Blows is a lot.
It's not. In fact, it's very good.
And you've got the Talk to the Hand as well. I could give up my removal for your Flurry of Blows. My removals aren't as impactful as yours. It's just
there's another option.
What's that?
Which is that you don't give up your removal.
I remove, I proceed.
Or I do.
Oh yeah.
I remove right now, and we do the Elite Gauntlet again, and it's just like it was last year, back in Act 2.
Do it.
600 years ago. You're in?
I'm all in.
Do we gotta defend this time?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, because you want to cut
Plus
unupgraded cards.
I agree. That's the big thing, right? What about a weak potion? Too expensive. We'll get something good. Let's go. We don't need it.
Okay.
I'm feeling okay. Rush. Down. I do like Art of War next turn.
I'd play your whole hand right now.
You would?
2 energy. You get to see 10 more cards. You can scry past 2 of them with Just Lucky before you even do it.
You're right. You're right. Set it all up. Oh! My life!
Oh, it's great.
How do we beat this enemy?
Mental Fortress Jax? Possibly talk to the hand afterwards?
Right.
Or just Flurry of Blows Eruption and just start going for it, because this man is going to become very angry quite soon.
Very dead quite soon. That's what I'm hoping for. Hey, we have our extra energy here. This is the first Slaver's proc. I'm thinking about Flurry Tantrum, skip the Talk to the Hand this cycle, get the Tantrum in cycle, so that we can take advantage of fasting sooner.
Love it. Yeah, get the Tantrum back at the cycle. It's so important, especially because you already have the strength.
Yeah. And if the enemy wants to continue not attacking us, like, I'm not going to complain to the board. Is this ever fasting Vigilance? Have 6 energy next turn, or 5.
With Tantrum not guaranteed on the draw?
Not guaranteed, but we draw 8 cards. Deck is pretty tight.
No, that doesn't work. Wait, wait, wait,
There is a line.
The Vigilance Tantrum fasting?
Yeah, or Tantrum, Vigilance, Distilled Chaos. Fasting.
In that order. Ooh, bold.
I do like Vigilance Tantrum. I mean, it's a question of if we think that we can do more having some extra energy on a turn is really what it boils down to, right? Like, can we push further by having a little bit of extra energy? And the answer is we don't know. What I do know is if I start stance dancing right now, we're bringing back Flurry each time. Ooh, that's pretty good.
I think I would go for that.
I think what we're supposed to do, though, is not play this one because we want to Tantrum and hit the draw first. So Flurry's at the bottom.
Exactly.
Tantrum will redraw self.
And then the idea would be fasting also goes out.
Fasting. Flurry. Strike. Murder.
Yeah. I feel really good with that play.
Are we strong enough?
I think you can do it. 0 cost,
fine, right?
Tantrum in the draw pile. Yeah. The enemy has to attack next turn, so Fear No Evil is live.
True. Good call. Now, drawing the Fear No Evil is paramount. Is this Jax Protect Simmering Fury? Double Art of War proc? win next turn?
Yep.
I think so, right? I hope I get to learn a lesson. I love learning lessons.
I find if I miss out on a lesson, it is often against the nemesis or the giant head.
That's true. But I love learning.
I just heard through my headphones that Peak is currently cooking Japanese curry. I am so excited.
Oh! I'm jealous.
It's fair to be.
It's fair to be
chef.
jealous in these moments. Ready to start cooking with turkey?
Mm-hmm.
How can I get 2 things in my draw pile? Can I draw choke? Yes, I can. Do you see how?
By playing... wait, hang on. What is the card directly behind you? Oh! That's how you...
Tricky man!
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Nice.
Just thinking.
You'll love to see one of them do 33 damage. I think if you keep clicking cards, you will win.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I'm trying to think about a specific card which I would specifically like to click.
Yeah, get them as close as you possibly can. Scryer's card. Oh, no, leave that there.
We get it next turn, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so you do it, but you also try and set the enemy as close as possible, so in case you just draw it by itself.
Because energy? How do we energy? Oh gosh, we can't hit ever again.
Oh right, yeah, energy. Yeah, any way of generating the energy next turn would kill.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Well, it's okay. You're just gonna draw the lesson line. It doesn't matter.
And we'll do 42 probably. Yeah.
Hey, can you switch strike this turn, or is that too much?
No.
Oh.
Does 57? We're on 7 slow stacks with 10 strength. We are far too effective. Oh, we have windmill strike too, so even in the worst case.
Not in the worst case, but yeah, because the windmill strike and the... Ooh, extra card.
Ooh! Thread a needle? More block!
It's flex the potion. Flex potion that's making me go...
Oh, baby.
About that one.
Okay. Would it...
By the by, thanks for that money. I'm going to quickly hop that strike out of my deck.
Ooh. Nailed it. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Do you take a collect here? You're back on the road again too. Nice.
I think collect is too slow for you.
Too slow. You're too slow.
Haha, too slow. Haha, too slow. Haha, too slow. And just repeat the voice line forever. It's a game made in the 90s to be a movie tie-in, so it only has 3 voice lines because they couldn't get any of the original actors.
This is all you get. This is what you get. You mess with us.
Nice.
Spire growth. What a guy. Ooh, took a big old hit.
I'm taking bops that don't stop till I drop, apparently, right now.
Oh, brother. Transient is not a great fight for you, dude. Your ability to consistently produce. You might want to, think about that power potion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Creative Eye makes it better.
I'm terrified.
Or Hello World. Did you play Storm or... No, you haven't found it yet. Okay.
No.
Yeah. This turn is doing 1,000,000 damage to you. Oh, at least you have a dual cast. That's good. And you'll proc Panache. Also good. Not as bad as it looked. Not even close.
Thankfully, the loop will get some damage out of this lightning as well.
Yep. Oh, Chouse, Storm, Heat Sinks, Recycle, Heat Sinks. Heat Sinks, Heat Sinks. Money.
Money.
That is indeed currency. Yeah, hello worlds.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah.
You Gucci.
I need that storm upgraded.
Honestly, right? I need this omniscience upgraded. That's my vice.
Yeah, no lie. Oh, no more damage allowed. I play buffer.
Yeah, quit hurting me. I'm over it.
If I can't upgrade hologram, you know the next best thing? More
Getting more of
hologram.
them. That is the next best thing. That's legit. Don't stop. Continue.
Super handy, right? That's 12 cards. Oh, I can find a buffer.
Buffet.
Is that-
Man. Wait a minute, that card. Wait a minute. So I'm in this super weird positions where like once I get fasting out, I win, but then doing so is sometimes I have to like approach sideways. Oh, match 12 cards, 12 of them.
Oh, I
can
can
discovery.
I can take it. It's right there.
I would take it 100%.
Yeah.
You want that kind of gin and like if you had a discovery in the transient fight, you could choose the thing that made you better at transient. I love this card for you.
Yeah, it's a lot of big hits for me.
I think it's great.
I have to take the Sapphire Key, but
The fact that we could have 3 Art of Wars online, that would be so strong for you.
I still think you should probably go to that elite.
I think so too. I think it's safer. We do have to win with you though. You do have to recall at some point. There will come a time in every
only have-
defect's life.
If you go down this path first, I can follow you to get a free relic behind this guy,
okay.
and then I can get a extra campfire behind here. It does mean we don't get to trade at the very end, but we also just got rid of most of our good trades.
Yes, we
With the
did.
Dimensional.
Yeah, which is fine. That sounds great. I'm just like struggling along, trying to figure out my plays. Pretty hard to do.
So do we want to choose one of the two of us to interact with this courier upcoming?
Basically, the question is, who would want to send something off earlier rather than later? And in what would be able to, who would be able to derive value from it? So, like, as an example, we learned you can send away bottled tornado, right? Which is kind of interesting. Doesn't the thing stay bottled? We tested this.
I don't know if it stays bottled.
Okay. I can send away this one tag, one use Omamori, but there's not very many question marks. It's pretty hard to finish using it, right?
Seems quite low value.
If there's a potion to send off, that's a big deal, but
I could maybe
otherwise
leave you an artifact potion.
Yeah. Ow. This might be a good turn for me to consider Distilled Chaos. Just honestly super strong.
Teak! Sorry, I just swapped across. Do you want 2 vulnerability on turn 1?
Dang, that's pretty sick. That's actually really funny. Will that strip 2 artifact too, I wonder? I do want that, because I need to know the science.
Alright. I can also leave you an ancient potion so you can use your fastings more liberally and still have this for the heart fight.
Dang, you're not gonna need it?
Well, I don't use it readily, but also
Okay.
I need to cycle my potions as quickly as I can for the Toy Ornithopter's value.
Okay. Then I can definitely use it, and it makes my life substantially easier.
Cool.
I just want to make sure you don't die to vulnerable in the heart fight. That's my fear.
Yes. You can't take a space that's under me while I'm there, right?
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
I
can't.
can't. So I'm gonna have to just go over there, but we can still do that at the very end.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just missed
that's
out on
fine though.
relic.
Yeah. That's more money too. Okay, I need to stare at my screen.
Go for
Actually,
it.
if you want to quickly glance at it, what's your intuition here? How often are you using a potion here? And which potion do you think is lowest value?
God, that's an excellent question. Is this the rare distilled chaos is the lowest value?
Yep, I think so.
I think you're right.
I think you just, and I think I almost always have to pop it, unfortunately. And maybe I should have used an ancient pot here, but I think this is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I use this first. Oh, bummer.
Oh, this
is omniscience.
Yeah, so you're gonna burn it.
I think so.
It's
It'll
a lot
do
of
a ton of
damage.
damage. Yeah, pretty much a win. Is a win, directly.
Oh, perfect.
Times are good. Okay, we back in it. Oh, Raps. Have I got something you might like? Maybe we can get you something good.
We should split paths again then. Right? To have the ability to possibly swap at this floor and then the chance to swap at next floor, like that is.
Yeah, like we both need to hit a courier. Yeah. Was the plan sometimes to take the double fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now suddenly courier, and like it would be lovely to have money in next act. Suddenly courier.
Suddenly Seymour.
Times are good when we have to make this consideration just like constantly.
I am so glad we are in this position rather than the position we were in at the start of Act 2.
No lie. Oh yeah, I have a white beast statue. Duh. Take your dingus.
It's a good one, that one.
It is. Oh my gosh, omniscience. It's here.
I haven't taken any elites this floor, right? No, because Bottle Tornado was from the last thing.
I wonder if I can win on turn 1. You think I can win on turn 1? Played 6 cards so far. Here's Jax, here's Omniscience. Notably, powers make things free. I'm trying to decide if there's some path by which I can double fasting on turn 1, like Fear No Evil, Eruption, Omniscience double fasting, play a Jax, play Omniscience double fasting, play a Tantrum, go directly to Disney. 3, 8, 11. This thing needs an upgrade. 14 by 3. Vulnerable, doubled, 28. 42 by 3. Surely we can win on turn 1. I think we can. Wait, no, I can't Fear No Evil.
Yeah, this is not.
Tragedy.
And you do live in the world's worst case scenario of the possibility existing for a 90 next turn. Oh, wait, he's not 35 at the moment, is he? Oh, sorry, 45 at the moment, is he?
I have 2 foresights in play, to be clear. I played a power potion.
Oh, okay, never mind. You're going to the Vigilance. You unload damage this turn, unload damage not next turn. Unload defense next turn, unload damage the turn.
So I guess draw 1 card and just...
Yeah.
I think so. Mental. That makes Omniscience free.
100% of the time.
Back on Disney. Dang it. We could have maybe been back on Disney. We still do just a ludicrous amount of damage here. But we don't want to take so much damage next turn. We have no block cards. Like, do we need to play Deceive Reality?
No. You're going to be changing stance as well. So you've got your 4 block from that.
Give my 4 out of 45.
45, 8. No,
I think we should play this.
Yeah, because it's always going to take you 3 more or 2 more turns after this one to kill.
And
right?
we'll have no problem doing 73, right?
Okay, they're doing 42.
Get out, get out. Get out. Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Actually, yeah, it
Can I
might
have
just
fortune?
be fasting vigilance. Just extra energy next time.
And this will make something cheap. And we hope that it's one of our block cards. We have Just Lucky, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fasting.
You're defended.
We done gone and done it.
Mm-hmm. Like, currently you are taking 1 damage. If you throw the Swift Strike, you take 0. Or Flurry of Blows. Or
Yeah, because I want to keep the Art of War for massive
nice,
next
I like
turn
it.
value. Art of War and Pocket Watch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn a lesson. I guess I'm Omniscience. Come on, hit it.
100% of the time. Every
That's
time.
my boy. Okay. We get Omniscience, one of the Wrath sources. I wish I could Omniscience a Scrawl. Can we win with a lesson learned somehow?
You would need to get a Wrath entry first.
Well, if we're super duper lucky, 7, so then this would be 30. It would be way too much. So we should Eruption, because it'll be 16, and the second one will be 32, and then we can easily kill with our other attacks. But if we're lucky, we get to learn a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, baby. Never don't learn. Yeah.
Nice. That's
That's
so
my
big
business.
with the modified hand for you at the moment. Oh my god.
How do I get all the upgrades that I want, Rhapsodian? How can I have everything?
Yeah, can't stand on that space, right? So here's the thing. Do I take out this elite? Because if I do, we get 2 relics from this space. And I think I can probably take any elite right now. My hardest fight is probably the Nemesis.
I think you should do it. And Nemesis you can outscale. Honestly, Repto is scarier. This one is like you're gonna be pushing into the big hit territory. So what's the plan?
The plan? The plan. The poison for Kuzco.
How are you gonna kill it?
That is an excellent question. I believe how I'm intending to manage that is probably management of this gloom and doom.
A gloom that also is doomy.
Mm-hmm.
It's also possible that you can approach. Well, no, not without a capacitor, right? I was trying to think. Can you consistently outblock this enemy while you build? But max is out at 90. Pretty hard for you to get to 90. Maybe Discovery has the answer.
May well too.
You have a recycle in your hand. Would you like to go directly to Disney? Yes. What are you gonna hollow?
What am I going to hologram? That's a good question.
Consume?
I still will need to have slots up, right? Past a certain point, especially because I only have 1 loop, past a certain point, like I'm hitting diminishing returns, and not just diminishing returns, but I'm actually decreasing my effectiveness with more consumes.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about getting that Dark Orb to the front post haste and then trying to win in 2 turns, which you may be able to do.
Well, I have a storm out, so I can just...
Oh, nice. Then it's there. Yeah. Cool.
Put it there.
And then maybe it makes you a recursion.
We can only hope. Although I'll use a defend on this one with the cool-headed.
Smart. Skimmy wimmy.
Do I need to get another consume back out for the Dark Orb? It grows at twice its rate.
It's growing pretty fast. It'd be great to see it grow like to 100 and then just multicast and you've won.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Ooh, but do you ever defrag this turn because dual cast Chaos? Or is the correct plan to just sit on this orb? We're sitting and multicasting, aren't we?
Yeah, but how close is multicast?
Right. Well, with Pocket Watch, just about as close as we want it to be.
It's true. I don't have an Art of War, so I can still just throw the Streamline at him.
Like do defrag and then play whatever you want and do a Streamline. And call
I can't defrag. It'll pop the Dark.
Oh crap! You have a Storm. Yeah. Heard. Oh, you can even hollow that.
Mm-hmm. Play it again.
Yeah.
I
Tempting.
think I do. Then All for One is another kind of like damage out for us.
Yeah.
13.
Well, now we're getting big hit.
Okay. So, all of my draw right now.
We're gonna end up dual casting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But this is good though. You've done a ton of damage, and you can easily close from here.
Mm-hmm. Should not be too difficult.
Your cheeky play. Yeah, you see it. Just get that one more slow stack.
It just matters.
We take these.
A little. Yeah, take 8 damage in this fight. It's about as good as it could have gone.
Honestly, looks pretty good. Spam some powers. GG.
GG.
Nice.
Oh!
Data disc, let's go, baby.
Do I ever take this to give to you?
Even for you, it's probably better than the dexterity potion. And too bad you can't just quaff it on the way out, right?
No kidding, right?
You want to do a leap? You want a Thunder Strike? Thunder Strike is a cool closer for you, actually, with Storm.
Yeah, but...
Maybe I'll send you a Jax.
Finally. What if I send you the Thunder Strike, and then in the next store I send you the Storm, right? And the Storm's upgraded.
You know, your Barrage is not bad here either, actually.
It's not awful. It's not awful. I'm trying to think of, like, what are the things that really, really scare me? And it's not getting defense early and also not really being able to generate much from Frost. Does that ever happen at the same time? I don't know if that does ever happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Because of Chill. And Donu Decker.
Down.
Like, it could be Thunderstrike, but the thing is, at the same rate, I think I'm more effective just continuing to cycle as many things as I can through Chaos.
Yeah, just cycling orbs. You make a decent amount of focus. Okay, are you going left here so that I have one more chance to pop Omamori, or is that scary?
Yes. No, I'm going left.
Okay.
100%. Doesn't matter to me.
Cool. Get to fight these jaw worms. Love jaw worms.
Yeah. So good. They are kind of adorable. Just like...
They are. They really are. Got to fight this jaw worm. Mr. Main. You're out here just going ham now.
Why ever stop?
You are approaching Defect's, final destination, which is my favorite. Which is don't stop. Keep it going. Don't give up. Keep it doing.
Rip. Rip to you, but I'm different.
We're both fighting Jawworm.
Ooh. Next pots.
It's fun. You could take more.
More static
I wish I could have
discharge.
Yeah.
So
Charge battery ain't bad. I wish I could have given you the 10 health regen potion, because then you do just take 2 static discharge and beat the heart.
exactly, right? I'm sitting here and I'm thinking like, okay, so I can weaken it on the turn 1 cycle, right? If I don't have any artifacting, right? I just gave that up actually. So I can't prevent the vulnerable and then weaken the enemy and then just take 12 at this point. And send you infinite lightning. You in this circumstance being the corrupt heart. I could take that charge battery sitting there by itself, and I think if anything, this is going to be in the Spire, Shield, and Spear fight. I'm gonna be happy to have it.
Yeah, it's a great block. It's exactly the thing we were looking for. Was a decent front-loaded block. We don't need any more flex spots. I have 2, unless you want one.
I don't need one, but it's like if I ever do give it to someone, I would give it to you because like.
And then
on turn 1,
you know, I can play 3 flex spots and then play the ancient potion, and I'll keep all 3. I'll have 30 strength, and we'll kill the heart instantly.
Exactly.
I think we should be focusing on making sure you beat the heart.
Yeah,
because I do have 2. As funny as that is, and it is deeply, hilariously funny. Now, a speed potion I can get into. That would be swanky
and you will.
danky.
Consider
Are we ever worried about surviving?
Consider a speed pot is coming your way.
Okay, in that case, netting. Ornamental Flan. That's more block. Transient is a block card. I'm getting hit for how many dollars on turn 1?
$0.
$0. $40. $0. $40. Am I gonna fasting in this fight? Yes. Yosh.
Maybe the. Oh, actually no. That still gets you the full defense.
We're okay. But is that the life we want to live? No, not really. But maybe the life that's chosen me.
You do have to recall, but you also do have pentagram. Is this your final fight?
This is my final fight. You're right. I can just take this one hit to guarantee the rest of the fight, can't I?
Yep.
33 takes 7, and we'll get a full heal. Pretty much. Call it good. Pentagram. Transient, no!
Valuable.
Can't you see? We're fighting here. Is talk to the hand the play? Do I want to? I have this omniscience. I'm thinking about playing it. Contemplating the play.
Well, definitely do halt first, right? Because you're not gonna. Oh, so you're not omnisciencing.
Well, I'm gonna make some energy, and then I'm gonna get the thing, and then I'm gonna, because we don't have any trouble hurting this enemy in its face. I might just omniscience rushdown or mental fortress.
Yeah.
Nice safe play.
I think there's so many things that could be done.
There are so many roads for us to take now. You're definitely right. 1 energy left. I don't need to scrawl. Maybe I wanted to scrawl just to try to like get the kill. Oh yeah, I already took damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the kill, I think.
This turn is...
No, yeah, you're fine. They look
turn is fine.
so much more threatening when you're in Wrath, but if
They
you
do.
hit them, they lose a point of strength. A point of strength is 2 points of damage. So.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, they look horrifying. There's no doubt.
So what's Windmill Strike up to right now?
54. We need 70. There's a world where it's just Scrawl Tantrum. Tantrum is 60.
And puts itself back in the draw pile after?
Puts itself back in the draw pile. Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have played fasting in this fight particularly.
I think the fact that you only have one calm entry that isn't 2 cost is making the fasting so much harder than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But as soon as you finish this fight, boss, elite, boss. So you'll have your extra energy.
Exactly. Exactly. Which is what's making me contemplate whether I need to use a pot ion here. I'd really rather not, and I definitely don't want to use a fairy in a bottle here. That's like that's my heart safety right there.
In one space time, you're about to pick up a bottle, a speed pot. I mean, it's possible that you don't want the speed pot. Like you prefer the things you already have, but.
No, I like double flex speed ancient for the safest heart fight in the history of the earth. In which case, I could use a duplication pot here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do pop Mental Fortress, it makes 2 things in my hand free.
Oh. Okay.
And then I get to dupe something else too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting a speed pot. Yeah, let's dupe some stuff.
Let's,
In which case, is this dupe talk to the hand? We can do that after.
Yeah.
We Gucci.
Yeah.
Because we scrawl into a tantrum.
Yeah.
And now we're very safe. And by very safe, what I mean to say is we're safer than we were. And by safer than we were, what I mean to say is...
Do you want to just lucky past anything that's defensive? Every hit for you, yeah, exactly, is far more effective than whole. Although it's the 0 cost is the kind of like effectiveness of it.
Yeah. It's still going to be a really scary number. Look how big.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Ruin this man's life.
I want you to send him back to the Shadow Realm. Boop.
Goodbye.
We could have kept
transient.
going. Blanc potion? What about this tranquility? Is this the answer?
Yep.
I think it is. I think it's actually pretty good. Okay.
Oh man, I could really use that tantrum. What
Should
I
I
want to
just
do is
yeet
enter Wrath and
this
then never
lesson
leave
learned?
it. Yeah. Yeah, what,
It
you're
might
getting
just be-
maximum 2 more upgrades from it?
Oh my god, dude. Holy potions. What do I do?
Yeah, I did send you an ancient potion as well.
Oh, if I close, I shouldn't have opened it. Because
That's okay.
I don't really want these until the next act, actually. Crap.
Oh, can you close? Can you just go to close on the left-hand side and it leaves it there? Because usually they left them there in the past.
Oh, really?
Well, for like... no, because you clear them by... I don't know. We're still exploring.
What do you think? Maybe drop block pot and take speed pot, at least.
Yeah, 100%.
That way we don't lose, like, horribly.
Yeah, it's emptied out.
Okay.
It's okay.
Glad we did it. Because that would have been sad. Yeah, I think
Now...
I'm yeeting this lesson learned. Oh, but I want this. Oh, I gotta recall.
Now...
Oh, maybe I should learn some lessons.
Because you have...
Oh, it's back! No, this is a known interaction.
Yeah, the orrery effect. Is it possible that before you leave... Oh, okay.
Oh. My bad, dude.
It's all good. It's all good. Wait,
I
you
didn't
said
realize
something.
you were telling me something that was related to the courier. I was like, I'm gonna keep doing the no brain things, and I know I need to recall, and I was not in the what is it that I need to.
No, it's
Were you
it's
wanting
all
me
good.
to send something?
Well, I mean, it didn't show you the mummified hand. I'm pretty almost entirely certain.
No, it definitely wasn't there.
It would have been maybe the fairy in a bottle, exclusively due to the fact that with your potion subset, you will be able to.
I will win against the heart. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only the Act 4 elites that are concerned. And so, yeah, sending a fairy in a bottle would have been pretty reasonable. Although there is a fair chance, actually, that I die in the first 3 turns against the heart. That's not unreasonably likely. but that's also not unreasonably likely for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's fighting these shapes?
Oh, oops. I'm fighting the shapes.
You already in it. You're panached. You're stormed.
Mm-hmm.
The data disc was a huge find, dude. You're
so big. I'm not well defended right now.
Sparse.
I can't really well defend myself this turn, which means I'm just taking a hit.
Chaos is good. Static discharge is great.
I'm just worried about my health.
I'm also worried.
I'm just gonna defend. Static.
Take one part of a hit. It'll evoke. It's not bad. At this level, what are you getting hit for? At max level, this is a 15 by 2. Is this a 15 by 2?
That was not. I can't.
Nobody really knows.
Cannot track it right now. I think I need the draw
At least
from
this
the heat
hand
sinks.
is good. I think so too. Ooh. You'll be able to bring back recycle, which is like potentially the play. Hello World to draw one more. You're not gonna miss the like. You'll be glad to have Hello World. I understand the problem is I want the Frost Orbs, but you can't lose the tempo, right? Yeah.
I think I have to destroy that all for one.
Actually, yes. But honestly, this is a good turn that you get out of it.
It is. I'm very pleased with how that ultimately ended up.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny. That was not the expected pathing, but it definitely was the pathing. Dude, Discovery is so dank. It's gonna find your answer. It's electrodynamics right now. Just wreck the house.
It's electrodynamics in here. That doesn't look like electrodynamics.
It promised. Hey, wait. Is it double energy?
Double energy is a lot of energy.
Put you on 6 right away, and then you get like a real multicast this turn. And you make spaces for your frozen core to perform.
Well, I was gonna dual cast consume, then loop multi.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Draws. Rebound. Is rebound worth anything too? Is rebound?
You might want to rebound
multicast back to
multi.
the-
Yeah. Rebound multi is sweet. You keep making more places for Frost. You don't just like die right now though, do you? No, because of the Frost Orb.
They're just not doing enough damage. Their heart really isn't in it. I think they actually want me to live.
They might. Is it Doom and Gloom multi? Or is that silly?
No, that's fine.
Doom and Gloom defend multi or something, depending on how much block you need. Presumably that's enough blanc. Like we said, nobody actually has any idea how much these enemies hit for. It's impossible to know.
Exactly. Some sort of dome is preventing me from being aware in this particular
I've been
instance.
trapped inside of this temple of intentionlessness for years.
And that's...
Just murder this fool right in his face.
His face can be murdered in a moment.
I suspect that we're headed that way.
Alright, no more face for you. Hi!
Face off.
Okay, well,
it's
we're
okay.
gonna have a triumphant fight on your side because I accidentally murdered him.
We hope it's triumphant. I get to see intense.
Yeah, no kidding.
Deeply desirable.
Oh, we could have done it in parallel just to check what they're doing.
We totally could have. That actually would have been go back and forth, trade turns.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, this looks like not putting the tantrum in cycle seems like a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But not having an extra energy set next turn also feels like a maybe mistake.
Does it?
Because Omniscience exists?
Omniscience exists, but you have Tranquility in hand already.
We probably just want to do infinity damage. So maybe this is like Tantrum, Tranquility, Conclude, so that we still get Pocket Watch value.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
It's a path.
Tantrum, Tranquility, Conclude. So the concludes for the 16 across the two of them. It's good damage. Don't get me wrong. It's good damage. Do you maybe want the Scry more than that damage right now in the first cycle? How many cycles are you going to be alive here?
Maybe. Nope. Just pretty much one.
This one?
We're gonna kill him. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's worth more than 16 damage, right? Okay, I like it. I think we have
your strength is online.
I think we have a fair number of paths, as you have said a few times tonight.
Oh.
In that case, maybe I'd ditch this to increase the chance of Wrath. Because if we Wrath, then we can afford to Fasting. And if we Fasting, we can afford to win. Omniscience, huh?
Omniscience is Wrath, although it will take your Wrath away from your future.
Yeah, but maybe this is just like double Mental Fortress.
I'm totally cool with that, yeah.
Oh.
Fasting 0 cost. Maybe.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah. Do it.
You see it, right?
Yep. Play the whole rest of the hand, guaranteeing that it hits the Omniscience. Well, whole rest of the hand that isn't 0 cost, to be clear.
And then that's just good enough, we hope. Well, we're not blocking a lot if we do that, and we're kind of like whiffing on this scrawl. So maybe it is wrong, actually. Maybe we split the difference. If we just play Fasting now, in the worst case, we play Omniscience at full value, we double Mental Fortress, and we still get to play the rest of the hand. And in the best case, we hit Omniscience and we have a much stronger hand.
What if...
There's a third way?
What if you Omniscience the defend after the Fasting is out? You just remove that defend. You delete that defend, and you get 18 block out of it.
That's totally a line.
That is a line. That line exists.
I kind of like it.
No, it's all good. Maybe it's scroll.
I think it's Mental Fortress. I think we're supposed to Omniscience this Mental Fortress.
Yeah, do it.
Because then I don't have to think for the rest of the fight. And we win. And we get a full heal, right? Yeah, we're fine. Times are good. End.
Right.
Next turn I win.
Up.
Yeah, double Art of War madness. Truly mad.
Oh, wow. I could have sent you a hologram at one point, and actually it looks like it really would have been good. I didn't even think about the fact that it could bring back your jacks.
Might just have been. Man, we cut through all of their artifactory, too.
So I do think it did remove 2 artifact on the turn 1 with the...
It must have. It
double
must
bag.
have done. We double bagged them. Oops. Definitely wanted to click on that card. But, you know. Just keep on rolling. Don't stop. Keep on going.
Taking calipers to give to you was even in the plan.
Kind of feels like we're winning.
It does. It feels almost exactly like that.
I've been thinking deeply about what it feels like.
Teak, I've contemplated on this for a while, and it feels a lot like you just killed Decker.
Yeah.
It feels like Donu's following shortly thereafter. I don't know. I'm divining these things from the ether. I'm a dowsing rod for winning.
Thinking.
In that I can find it, but but that is it.
Oh, nope, found it.
Yup.
Do you want to take 64 damage?
Yeah.
I might. Tantrum's going to draw one of these things. It can't be that threatening.
Yeah, we are
It's
well
not.
within the realm of you cannot lose.
GG.
GG.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. One of our runs is unmistakably strong.
Mm-hmm.
And the other run is also strong.
Yeah.
But just very tricky.
Look, if that mummified hand makes its way here, although to be fair, it is doing a lot for you as well. It's
doing a
not
lot.
a tragedy if it leaves here with you.
Yeah, yeah. But, you know. Dude, I can only get one upgrade. Tantrum, Omniscience, or Talk to the Hand. Rough.
Tantrum, Omniscience, or Talk to the Hand.
I think it's not Omniscience.
No,
Because
that's
I
the
think
only
that-
one it isn't.
Yeah, right? Because I think that, like, ultimately, we're trying to omniscience things like the Talk to the Hand. We want them to be powerful. And I think with 2 flex potions, we probably don't need the 4th hit from Tantrum, although it would be relevant to the fight against the Act 4 leads. I think it's probably just Talk to the Hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clicky. What's in the store?
Now,
What's in the store? I got a bag of prep, dude. What?
your butts. So I got a fair few options here. I got the Discovery.
Yeah.
I got multicast. Multicast cost for X0 does
Love
not
that.
evoke the orb, but it
Right.
costs for X+1 at 0 does at least evoke the orb.
Does.
It's an ability to cycle through. Obviously loop so that I can get just an extra effect out of the
Incredible.
biggest orb that I have. Heatsink so I can continue drawing. Static Discharge. Discovery. Like, a lot of these would be very, very happy to be upgraded. Discovery obviously giving me the ability to fish multiple times for the save if I need it.
I think my biggest question for you is, we are going to have to use your health as a resource against the heart.
Yeah.
How do we make sure that by the time you start to run out of that, you win? And I wonder if Static Discharge is the answer? To, like, fully take advantage of those multi-hit turns? And then I fight the heart first, so you know what the order is. Seriously. Seriously.
I need...
This is the power of Spire with friends.
Can you quickly show me your shop again for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. There it is. There is an artifact potion in there. Okay, so I can get an artifact potion to prevent the vulnerability on turn 1, which makes that a lot easier, because that plus the weak potion that I have
Yes.
access to. Yeah,
That's
that
huge.
makes it static.
And remember, we're still low enough. We have 300 damage cap. So if you can cap out, it's massive. Definitely you want that potion, right? Oh, there's a fairy for you? Wait, why are these ones different?
I think I need that fairy.
I think so. Dang. We both have fairy, though. That's good. That's good.
So I take
Oh.
fairy and run away? Because I'm still hoping that there's an ability to... Wait a second. It might be... No, because you can't give that up.
I definitely need an artifact potion. That's clear to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Honestly, I could probably win without it, but it dramatically simplifies my fight. That's for sure.
It really, really does. It's just whether or
What are you
not we
thinking?
could like get you to
We
buy
need
that
to win both
extra-
runs.
Yes.
My run don't matter if we don't win both runs.
It would be whether or not we can get you to get that artifact potion that's in your store. It requires you getting rid of something, which is the big problem, right? And then send it to me.
You could drop a flex spot.
That, you might be a bit... Yeah, you may be exceedingly able to. Especially with the Talk to the Hand upgrade, that's...
Do you have a cauldron?
No.
What are your relics? Frozen Eye. You're a store behind, I guess.
No, I got the bag of prep as well. I think it's because I've
That's
had a
weird.
shop relic. I started with one. Or I didn't start with one.
Ah.
I got one super early on.
Have you
Not from a
seen
store?
Ginger?
Did I buy it? I don't remember.
Something weird Something wicked. Dude, it's too bad we don't have 999 gold, because there's a Seek in the store for you. There's a Horn Cleat. There's a Bag of Prep. There's a Frozen Eye.
Blank Relic here that I could try and use.
Honestly, ain't bad. What about Bronze Thorns?
It's damage.
More. Oh, it is damage.
How do I not?
How are you doing against the
die?
Act 4 elites? We might be getting ahead of ourselves. I think with Panache and Storm, no burns on top of the deck, you're okay.
What if
You've
I
got some
thought-
health back too.
What if I just thought this?
Bye, Fairy.
Do you
can
need to
have enough
purchase
damage?
anything now?
I don't need to purchase anything. Certainly no.
So then for me, it would be Fairy Bag. I need the extra speed to try and take over the
And actually,
Spire
Bag is
and
great
Shield
for you
Spear.
with Panache.
Mhm.
Honestly, I think that's a great store. And if you wanted, you could go get some money, and then I would be able to, I don't know, pick up a knick-knack. Okay, whose do we want to see first? Because I think we're just gonna synchronize from here. We should watch them all. We've earned it, dude. This has been an absolute colossal, titanic run.
We definitely should. This one might be a jump back and forth to see like the,
It
I like
really
the outline
might. Do you want to
effect
do
there.
it?
Let's do
It'll
it.
be fun. We should do it. Okay. Okay. It's turn 1. Let me tell you, you're only getting attacked by Spire Spear.
Perfect.
Okay. Shall I begin?
Please. Jax is a great opener here. That's a bottle. That's a bag of prep. That's what that is. That gives you strength.
That's what that is. Now, next turn, I'm getting hit for usually 61 at a higher level. I just stay on the Ascension 20 terminology. So the question is, do we want extra energy? Do we want extra draw? Or should I just begin slaughterizing my foe? And I suspect it would be reasonable to slaughterize.
Mm-hmm.
And what I wonder is, can I kill Spire Shield? If we Flurry, Eruption, Flurry, Windmill.
So that's 10, 30, and then the eruption was 18, so 48, and then the windmill is 13, so 26, and then the vulnerability takes it to 39.
I should use a Flex Potion here. I should totally just blow a Flex Potion. I've got White Beast statue anyway.
Yeah, do it.
Don't even try to artifact it. Just get the kill on this turn.
Murder him on turn 1.
And in that case, are we murdering Spire Spear?
Yes.
25, 33.
Yes.
I think we get there, right?
Extremely.
This enemy does appear to be dead. Yeah, this enemy is very dead.
Does that strike do it?
Yeah. And then windmill this.
Well, you can even save the windmill.
We might as well spend it while it has the extra 10.
Yes, that's
And
true.
it's free.
Perfect amount of damage.
We murdered them in their face, largely. Not completely, but mostly. 36, not quite dead yet. Oh, we can Tranquility at the end.
And of course, just scroll first. Murder him?
We made it. Now, here's the trouble. We should see how much more knowledge you need, because I may want to slow this fight down.
No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. I think discovery, so that I can just.
Oh
fish
no, that's
for...
enough knowledge. This fight's deterministic from there. Well, no, the second cycle is randomized again. But I already killed one. Anyway, you know you're only getting Spire Spirit on this turn.
Hmm.
That's a nice opener, dude. What's Discovery say? I like some creativity. Oh,
I can do that.
will we have enough money for me to be able to send you the mummified hand after this even?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Fingers crossed. I mean, it's not even exceedingly likely that I even have the chance, but... Oh, dang. Dang, is it defrag or consume? Right? If the hologram were upgraded, it's like maybe it's a rebound holo kind of situation, but.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have another holo in the deck, so I can bring back the defrag and play it much more easily than I can bring back and play a
Consume is a full block on this turn, for what it's worth. Biased cog. That's gonna help.
Mm-hmm. 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 I like this. Like, maybe more than I necessarily should. My thinking towards it is positively effective. Is what I'm saying.
Is there a recycle behind us? For all for one?
No, that's
but maybe we'll find it. We could maybe skim into it. Maybe. Oh, dual cast is huge for you here, right?
Mm-hmm. Do I? So you're
like chaos.
So behind me is doing what?
Well,
20?
So
base without
21.
the facing. So 21 without facing, and then
21 with surround. So base is 14.
Mm-hmm. Right, and then this is also attacking this turn.
Actually, I think it's a 10/3 at this level. It's eventually a 10/4. Oh, elites are deadlier, so is it a 10/4 now?
No, I think that might be an elites harder kind of situation. Elites are deadlier usually just increases their damage.
Okay.
I thought.
So 10/3. Eventually it's a 10/4. It may be a 10/3, we think. It's just a sweet turn. Woo! Spice Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4. It is 4. Okay.
Right.
I think the big thing that the highest level does for this fight is the Ascension 18 is it makes the burns go on top of the deck.
Yeah.
That's the major difference. I think it might increase the block or something. No, that'll be a tougher thing. Yeah. Oh. Not like there was much more you could do on that turn, but you do hate to see it.
You do.
I guess we could have turned around. Like use the weak potion or the Vuln to turn around.
Vuln, I should have used the vulnerable to turn around 100%.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's the play. Rude. But you only ever do one time, so if I focus on killing you and I've got buffer, it should be okay.
This turn they could, so it as far as I know, it re-randomizes each cycle. So they could be hitting you for the 21 again, or they could just be whiffing on you. And I can find that out for you. Well, can I? I'm not sure I can survive the single big hit, truthfully. I may not be able to go that deep into the fight.
I know the feeling.
Buffet.
They attack left to right as well.
Mm-hmm. You know what we might be able to do? We might be able to send you Pantograph if we get enough money out of these.
It's
actually might not be bad too. At least this turn is great. I mean, you're cranking now. Can you get more panache prong? Looks like it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Dead.
Nice.
Oh! We got a pantograph.
Get your own. Never talk to me about my pantograph. Oh, man. Hey, there's a master reality here on my side.
So little chance of it being the one that gets passed across.
No. I will take this third eye, though.
Wow.
Okay, I can send you Mummified Hand. Do you want it? Does it win for you? If it wins for you, send it.
I do think I need the help more than you on that.
Agreed. That would leave us with 13 gold. So that's all we do.
13. Yeah, I can't send you a weak potion.
It's all good. My potions are great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite confident in the ability of my potions to create a death on the heart situation. Okay, mummified hand to you. Friggin' wicked,
Ooh, a
dude.
mummified hand and a lesson to learn.
A lesson learned. Okay. Do you want to go in and then I'll fight mine so you know at least the first cycle order?
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll matter.
I'm not even going to show you my screen yet. Or you can see it, of course.
What is it? I can't see it. I
Oh,
can
no,
only
you
see
can't?
OBS.
I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it until you finish your fight.
It's a secret.
It's a secret to everyone.
Everybody. Okay. Well, I do not heal from potions. I am planning to lock in 10 dexterity and 10 strength, I think. That's like one of the best things I can do. It also does appear that there's a fasting in this hand, and we found Talk to the Hand on hand number 1, which is mad dank.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the problem. You cannot play that fasting without removing your ability to block both your losses there. Maybe fasting's just a second cycle play for you. Because fasting, what is it? It's 4-4. You just got 10-10 instead. Like, you can't be sad about that.
No, you don't play this. We play this and this.
Yes.
And then we get the plus draw.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
That upgraded Talk to the Hand being here already, that's sick. We get another turn of vulnerable here. Okay, so you're getting the multi-attack first, and we're low enough level that it's a by 12 instead of a by 15.
That's perfect. I'm not even going to tell you.
I'm so curious. Dang it. Okay, well, there's an omniscience here. And there certainly is a world to where I just play it. It would draw me even more cards, and I could, like, omniscience rush down. And that would be an acceptable play. We can play Tantrum and put ourselves in a position to die. And then I can't afford to omniscience because it's not upgraded. It's possible that we want to skip omniscience here and do like defend, strike, scrawl or something.
Do you want to leave yourself without the ability to play a rushdown or something that you might draw? Maybe it's defend, scroll, then you can consider the strike afterwards. You short yourself a draw though.
Rushdown is free, so.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's whether or not you're using the pocket watch.
See what you're saying. I think we want a lot of tempo here.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that I had a better play off of this. I wish that I could omniscience a worship or something. Yeah, or the mental fortress, exactly.
Omniscience worship is so good.
Pretty swanky. And there's a world to where we would just omniscience void or something, but I would want to play more cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm sticking with this plan. This is 11 block too. I mean, it's non-trivial block. Just see as many cards as I can do. Rushdown is a card. You do love to see it. Okay, we're certainly breaking our pocket watch here, which I feel comfortable with.
Mm-hmm. If that just lucky shows you a Roth exit, you could probably actually... Oh, Jack still draws for you.
It does.
Not that you really want to get it this turn, though.
Are we able to block enough? We're taking damage on this turn.
Yes.
Oh no, we're getting a ton of block out of this too. We're close, but... Yeah, no, we're taking damage on this turn. Which means that we'll draw at least the 3 extra next turn from Centennial. We can get 2 more from Simmering Fury. Mm-hmm. And if we pitch one or both of these, then we can basically guarantee Vigilance, which would make it easier to play around stance changing, which is probably correct.
Yeah, it's like we base our value on how good Jax is as to how good it is when you play it on 0, right? Like when you play it from 10, the difference between 10 and 13 is significantly less.
It's not
than
as
the
high. We're like
0
damage capping pretty much whenever we want, right? Yeah, exactly. Conclude here notably is +2 block. If we did it right now, we'd be at 33 of 36. So we're under blocking anyway. So I think we want a Simmering Fury because again, that puts us in such a strong hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not terrible.
Not
honestly a
all.
slower start than I expected, considering how ludicrous we are, but we're certainly not on pace to lose. Hey, Tranquility too, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Halt is here. Whole gang is here.
Is Vigilance is still in the draw pile, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we could totally scroll into Vigilance. But we may just want to use this as a Tranquility turn.
You retain
the
that
consideration
Tranquility,
is-
though.
Yeah, I know, right? Is really nice. I think we need to spend it because Scrawl Vigilance, like we want to do damage here. We want to do a lot more damage here.
Okay.
I would love to retain this, obviously. But to retain this would mean Scrawl Vigilance, unless we just want to pop Fairy in a Bottle this turn, which would be reasonable, actually. Just do the attacks, die. Scrawl Vigilance, we would Vigilance for, 15 more or whatever with Frail, and then this is back to 60.
Mm-hmm.
But we have done no damage. And we don't really want to mess with future cycles.
Yeah, you would have done no damage that turn. I mean, how much more damage are you going to deal this turn? Are you going to go back into Wrath?
A lot, yes.
Wait, you
Absolutely.
are going back into Wrath.
Yes. Yeah, because we're generating 2 energy off of this. I'll be up at 5.
Right, so you
4,
can
3,
scroll to Vigilance in
2.
the hardest case scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we do this. We do this. Yeah, so we'll have to scroll to it, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. My play would have fell on its face right there. There are outs. Obviously, you've got the Tranquility still in hand by that point, but
We've already seen Void, so we can't get voided here.
good consideration.
I've totally died to that. So all of these things are just,
Same.
these are lessons learned with death. I mean, they're pain lessons. Oh, speaking of pain lessons.
Oh. Speaking of pain lessons, we will
Bring me back. What? Why does this happen to me?
It is okay. We will tech shoot this and we'll be back with you in a sec. And we are back.
We're back. Technical difficulties. Probably generated by the heart, actually, which would be really brilliant.
It has corrupted our Discord.
Cut it off at the source. Okay, so this turn is fun because this is one of those situations, and I recently died to the heart because of hubris, right? Like, I've already won. What are the ways that we lose from here? There's really only one. The one way that we lose from here is next turn, we get multi-attacked in Wrath and fail to get the kill. That's it. There's no other way for us to die. A single attack we always live through, right? And so the question is, how safe are we going to be? Given that this is our draw.
So it was a 3/12 when you were vulnerable, rather. So it was a 2/12 by base. It's gaining 2 strength right now.
Goes to a 4/12.
4/12. So 40, and then so 8/12. You're up to 96.
Oh, and maybe we still don't die. Is that the consideration? 80, 96. So we take 58, which would be the 64 hit, actually. And then there's still... Do we actually live? Because we come back at 32 plus 630, 637.
I think it comes down to
we might
whether or
actually
not
even
your
live through
halt-
that.
Well, I mean, you do also have Protect, which you're going to be holding, right? But also, if your halt comes into hand, then you handily live. And then you can die to a giant hit next turn and live. through it still.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, so maybe we're just simply
having
fasting.
a wonderful fasting time.
That's right. Maybe it could be fasting tantrum deceive. Although, if we're going to attack this turn, it's to get them within the 300 cap, ideally.
Oh yeah, you want to be able to kill them next turn, especially with the tantrum back in the draw pile.
Oh, and we're drawing some cards. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
Yep.
We okay?
Can I just throw that windmill strike as well?
Pretty tempted. Yeah. I think I am gonna do that.
Yeah, you drew the Hulk. Oh, by the way, I did mean to congratulate you on the voice acting role as a morsel you got in Monster Train. Did mean to. People have to pay usually to hear that.
They do.
Nice.
Whoa. So both cycles multi-attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know.
So,
okay, what do we got? Ooh.
What?
That helps. That helps a lot.
That helps indeed. So we are going to have our 1x12.
Yeah, nice, nice. You have a Jambler's Brew?
Oh! Static discharge and defragment of the...
Dude, just start. Are we gonna try to get panache proc, or are we just gonna start storming?
You know?
You have a mummified hand.
I do.
Bohemian.
I do.
You can do as much as you want on this turn.
Yeah. I think I start not stopping, and then I don't stop not stopping.
That's a pretty good idea. It has begun. So far, so good.
I should probably be up.
I like that. I like that too. Ooh. Oh yeah. Some of that. Dang.
Let's
that
even
also one's
defend.
free. Yeah. Less damage. Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe throw out an overclock. Yeah. Keep going. Discovery. That's pretty sick, nasty.
I think I might slow by going Discovery, rebound the Orph one to the top of the deck.
That makes sense. Oh. Which one is it? Probably Electro? Because it makes more things free.
It does make more things free.
Yeah. Now you get to make more Blanc. This turn is sick. This is wild. Probably we don't play it though, right? Probably that's it.
No. Yes. And we heal some of it back up with that old toy ornithopter. Nice. Enemy doesn't get
Too bad we never found a
vulnerable
turbo.
into us.
I feel like that would be a really different run. I'm kind of surprised we didn't find that, but we skipped a fair few fights, huh?
Oh, you! Just gonna defend me, Teak.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll still do a lot of damage.
Well, as long as we're still doing a lot of damage.
Getting defended is annoying. We should try to undo that. Maybe like zap, hollow, zap kind of situation. Zap, hollow, zap, all for one. Zap. Undo as much block as we can.
Let's get Skim.
Oh! Oh, that was delightful when that happened. I liked that. I liked that.
I'm getting a lot of
We're
block.
doing way too much damage. Are we getting too many block? Yeah. How do we unblock? Well, we keep playing cards. That'll unblock us. Yeah. This way we get some procs.
One procs.
We'll take our one proc.
No,
and we'll
zero
run with
procs.
it. Oh no! We can't even get hurt. Help! I haven't fallen, and I can get up. Help! Please hold, folks. This is the point where we truly lose our mind. So we've arrived. Yep. You're arriving at your next stop. Hey, we can evoke a plasma orb if you want to keep going. Definitely a good turn for that.
I don't really have much draw access.
Good point. Wait, yeah, we do. We have a Gambler's Brew.
Yeah, but I don't want to throw a void. Really?
The only consideration for me is like, what you might want to consider is ditch everything but the void in this hand, so consumes in the redraw.
Mm-hmm.
Just as an accelerant.
Yes. Love it. Absolutely love it. And it was the last card as well.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. This guy's going to give us the business. Business given.
Business has been dealt, but the enemy was weakened and you weren't vulnerable, which really does change that first cycle in the delicious direction.
I'm going to turn that into energy.
And then all for one will bring it back to do it again. If we so decide. And we just may.
I think if I use consume, that's my last one.
For sure.
The enemy's not attacking this turn, so we're a max damage turn. How much damage can I put out? Well, how much damage I can put out is I think I rebound the chaos back to the top of the deck.
Yeah. Yeah. And we just orb. We just orbit them. Rapid
Call
orbit.
me Orbal Redenbacher?
Orbal. I hate it. But I love it.
That is the appropriate reaction. So
Chouse,
the enemy's incoming is... What is it again?
So
it's the multi
4x12.
4x12, 48 in total. We'll be safe.
We'll survive it.
And then the next hit we survive with this. So
yeah, nice.
By the way,
and they're probably dead. They're dead.
Are you dead about this? Is this?
They may be dead about this. Oh, they're super dead. Oh, let's go, baby! It's been 300 years. This is the longest Spire run ever recorded, but it's 2 of them, so it's not. We've broken no records, except for our own record.
Just look. Not the audience. Look at the speed run. We did it. We are world #1s. We have the world record at the speed run of specifically Rhapsody and sneakyteak playing Ascension 3 in Spire with Friends, the mod for Slay the Spire. We have the world record.
You know what's hilarious?
Yep.
Yours says 6:06. Mine says 5:59. First of all, so some shenanigans. Second of all, 6:06. Even if you pretend that's 6 minutes and 6 seconds, is not close to the world record speed run in Slay the Spire.
Every minute you take, I take an hour.
Hey, look at my art. My art's perfect.
Oh yes,
so
see that art.
Ooh.
So good.
And that's just really going. And also, those nails are pretty clean.
They really are.
That's hard to do.
It's like strong cuticles right there.
Mm-hmm. Very strong. But when all of your cards have hands on them, it's possible that Watcher is a hand model, actually.
I see. Like the
Nice
David Duchovny
run.
and the others. All alone, says my screen.
All alone? Oh, dude, GG, what a run. Why was that one such a brain buster? Like, I don't usually think, oh, Ascension 3. This is where it really gets serious.
So,
but
it was... Well, I mean, I have an instant kind of like shot at what it might be. And that's that, well, I mean, not only did we, like, we've we've talked is the past tense for that one.
We've tokened, and that's why it was so hard. And time warped.
And token. We have talked previously about needing to choose the right location to break out, right? And as soon as I died, that was Honestly, I think the panic running through both of our veins was, I desperately don't want the Spire with Friends ladder streak to end on Ascension 3.
No, we need more. It's too fun. We just got started. You know, I have another theory, though. I have another theory.
Oh, so I had a compound to that, which I will very quickly...
No. I didn't realize. I thought that was your... My bad.
We both outlined quite aggressive paths, and the cards did not want us to do that. The best card you could find before it was the Windmill Strike, which was like, maybe we don't even take it. And then it would have had to be purchased in the following store. And then mine...
and it was huge. No, you started so, like, your run was soft in the beginning, man. It just did not want to harden. Yeah. We had tough, and there's several major cards that never showed up, really, for both of us. And let me be crystal clear. My run came together big time. You saw my end game. We were outrageously powerful. I mean, and I should have freed the fairy. I didn't even free the fairy. Twice now. All of my fairies are sticking with me, baby. But when Act 2 started getting along, my run started getting pretty ridiculous because it was like rush down into Tantrum, and you know. But like you said, I mean, we were taking 3, 4, 5 elite paths, and we didn't have any lives. But I think there's one big thing, and we kind of noted this off stream between Acts 1 and 2, and I've thought about it more since then, and that's the character combo. And I posit, okay, that it wasn't just that it was Defect and Watcher, arguably two of the more complex classes, but it was that it was Defect and Watcher, because they're both very complex, but they're also complex differently. Defect is very micro-intensive in terms of managing these really complicated plays with lots of drawing and generating energy and ordering powers and stuff. And Watcher is complicated because if you get your math wrong, you die. And so it's also very micro-intensive, right? It's like you either win or you get obliterated off the face of the earth. And while they're both complex on the micro, they're very different still. I think if we were playing a double Defect run or a double Watcher run, it might not have even been so complex. And we'll get to see. But because we were playing two very complex characters, both with soft starts on very aggressive paths and trying to transition back and forth between Defect mode and Watcher mode, really hard. We can imagine either of those runs independently succeeding in 2 hours, but together it took 6.
Yeah.
And that's but we did succeed, and it was super fun. It was super fun.
And I think like a large amount of the length was also the things that we did that exploited literally the effects of
like Runic Dome.
With Friends.
That was awesome.
Like Runic Dome, being able to kind of like cheat that out a little bit.
Total
like
cheating.
Passing back and forth a couple of relics, or at least planning to pass back and forth a couple of relics. Obviously, the pass offs of certain potions rather. Artifact potion being one of them. And then also the Dimension Eel, right? You gave me an uncommon, a rare, and a common.
Another rare.
Uncommon.
2 rares.
Isn't Omamori? Oh, but you didn't throw Omamori. You kept that for the next floor.
I kept it.
Is Damaru not common?
Damaru is... Here, I'll go to the compendium. Damaru is common. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. No, you're right. I give you a common, and uncommon, and a rare. You're right. Because I gave you wing boots.
You could have given me the full boat, Teak. How dare you not give me the full boat?
How dare!
Oh.
Well, I tried.
And then both of us had different ways of accomplishing, both of us, so different ways, but both of us had the pocket watch. But both of us had different ways of trying to accomplish extra draw and extra energy and cheating out those kinds of things. And these are two classes that are exceptional at doing both of those things. And having to like wait one person there so that another person can jump by and hand them back, like it's I feel like this is definitely the run that has used Spire with Friends the most.
Definitely so far. There's no doubt, for us at least so far. Absolutely. On every front. And as you're saying that too, we did from the very beginning, we did have a lot to micro. Like I stand by what I said earlier. Pocket Watch, easily one of the top 5 strongest relics in the game. And you don't need it to proc every turn. And that's the big thing that I reinforce to people. It doesn't have to proc every turn. If it procs once, it's a Centennial puzzle that you got to control. If it procs 2 times, it's a boss relic. You know? But you do have to think about it every turn. and you had a toolbox that you're thinking about every fight. Discovery, you're thinking about every fight. Between card generative effects, between ordering, between we had a lot of things going there, and we definitely had a lot of positions to where we had to think about them. Because in spite of the fact that your deck was not super aggressive on damage for a while, it also wasn't very aggressive on block until it could start consistently generating 5 or 6 focus. You know, you had turns to where you could like maybe do 15 block, and enemies start doing 40.
How did you feel about the Frozen Core?
Dude, I think I loved it there at the end. And I think there's a big part that I hadn't really considered, which is like literally until today. Okay, we're talking 2,600 hours of Spire, and this is the first time I thought about this. I've thought about Frozen Core a lot, and I'm the perennial advocate for the underappreciated card, right? Like I'm the underdog of underdog champion for cards and relics. And Frozen Core has still been one that I struggled with. And I said some of the reasons why, right? It's like, well, you really need slots to be open. And if you have some focus, you can math it out and you can convince yourself that it's actually energy, which is, I really think, the best way to evaluate boss relics, right? Is if you consider that a typical boss relic is 1 energy with drawbacks, how much energy is Frozen Core? And you can actually kind of approximate that, right? But it has all of these downsides and all of these problems and conditions, but it has one major upside that I didn't really think about until this run, which is, what if you don't find the right cards? Frozen Core says 1 frost a turn, as long as you have a slot open. If you never find a cool-headed again, if you never find a glacier, you didn't. If you don't find cold snaps, people underpick those. If you don't find the chill, like no matter what happens, we can guarantee that you can make some frost every turn, which means you have some guaranteed scaling block source, right? And so that's, I don't think I have appreciated until this moment how much that can defend against variance on the block front. But dude, we hurt for damage for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh, exceedingly, right? And without the ability to have taken so much of your money, effectively, just absolutely stole the majority of the money after we got the dimensional wallet.
But that's what we said in Act 1. We need to get me so strong that I don't need my resources, that I can hand them off.
And that's exactly how it ended up working out. One final point that I would make on the on the Frozen Core is that without Runic Capacitor, it would have been a completely different situation.
It would have. That was a huge find.
It was huge, monumental. I don't know if I would have won without Runic Capacitor.
And data disc. You had the goodies.
I did. I had the defect kit. Honestly, that plus inserter, and I'm just like, consume hologram, consume hologram, consume hologram, just back and forth forever. Oh,
GG, man.
Teak.
What a sweet run, dude. That was awesome.
Now
I'm gonna go on vacation.
Exactly.
This is the last work for me. Actually, I'm like about to uninstall Discord. This is really cool that this is literally my vacation just began now.
And the you could wish sneakyteak a happy vacation in the comment section down below, or you could do it in a kind of different form by clicking some of the links that are in the description down below as well.
Yeah, follow my Twitch stream. That's the best way to wish me happy vacation.
Exactly.
You know what happened to me this year on Twitch, Rhapsody? Okay, brief aside, I'm sorry. It's like 6-hour run, so now I'm going to have a chat session. So I'm not one to care too much about arbitrary numbers, particularly when fixating on arbitrary numbers dehumanizes a system. A Twitch stream, a community of viewers, of chatters, of YouTube commenters, it's made up of people. And so I try not to fixate on numbers, like viewer number, follower number, because I think that it minimizes the human element, the individual people who make up that community and interact with it. That's what matters. But it's nice to have landmarks and kind of these celebratory points, right? And when this year started, I was like, oh man, I'm about to hit 10,000 followers on Twitch. That's kind of crazy. That's 5 digits. You know, that's a lot of people who know about the stream. And then Twitch was like, yeah, we're going to like finally delete a bunch of bot accounts. And so I got to like 9880 or something. And then it like dropped to 9400 and I was like, oh God. And then it got close, 9750. And then they did another round down to 9400. And so, as far as I can tell, every time I approach 10,000 followers on Twitch, there's going to be another round of people discovering that everyone who watches me is actually a bot, which is not so dissimilar to your case here, right? So
it is extremely
so go
true.
Follow me, please.
How's it going, good tin soldiers?
Anyway, that's my funny story of the year.
Alternatively, what you could do is create just a ridiculous amount of undetectable bots, and then also get all of them to follow. Get that number above 10,000. Maybe it jumps back down below afterwards, and then just slingshot. James Stephanie Sterling, Jim Sterling, what's it's Sterlquisition, the Jimquisition rather is the name of the show. Was working their way up to 1 million, and then came out as trans, and as in they were above 900,000. Came out as trans, and then the comment section rioted because gamers. So they just released a really, really good video of the below 900,000 subscriber special, just celebrating going back down below 900,000, and then also wrapping it up in the message of, look, if you left, good riddance. I didn't want you in the first place.
Yeah. That's a nice indication of the numbers in the opposite way. Yeah, absolutely. This is why we don't worry about it too much. If the career is on a good trajectory, if the stream is successful for making things we love, then that's what matters, right? I'm certainly fulfilled by my job. But also, you know, there's options, is what I'm saying.
I do.
There's options.
For the moment.
Yeah.
Yo. My name's Rhapsody. His name has been sneakyteak. He's going to have a lovely holiday, and I am going to get back to a lovely week. A week of more intense work now that I am kind of all settled here in the new office. Should be a lovely time. Until next time, though. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you then.